Around the world in 80 days is what we're talking about this week here on the Disness. I'm co-founder of Daft Punk, Jordan Bass.
Whoa.
And don't go fact check that. You can just believe me on it. Take my word. And if you don't, then just stop listening to the show. We don't need your fucking listens. Actually, we do. Please listen to the show.
Yeah, slow down.
Please. Yeah, no, I don't want to run off anyone. Please
Yeah,
listen.
we love you guys.
This is the Disness, where we talk about every single movie in the history of the Disney Vault. And this week's journey is going to 2004. I don't know why I said it like that. Four.
20,
And
2024.
I am also... What?
2024.
2025, my friend.
I know that, but you said 2004.
Oh, yeah.
For some reason, I was trying to say 2004, and it kept coming out 2024.
24.
I am joined by my co-hosts. First up, as always, break your neck, Smalltown! Break your neck, Smalltown! It's Smalltown, Dalton Endicott.
Co-founder of Microsoft.
Yes, don't look that up. Just take his word for it.
Don't look that up.
Also joined by my other co-host, as always. No whammies. It's Kaylee Foot.
Oh my God. Hey, am I the co-founder of Wham?
Yes. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day, you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special.
Yeah, I wrote that.
I had to keep going because I messed up the second line, so I had to redeem myself.
Well, you could have convinced me, and I wrote it.
Yeah, you did write that.
Hey,
Damn
guys.
right.
Missed ya.
Yeah, it's been a little bit for us, but for you guys, it's been about a week. So if this is... Oh, there goes the cat's feeders. If this is your first episode, welcome to the journey. If this isn't your first episode, welcome back to the journey. And as I already mentioned, we're talking about around the world in 80 days. We have a drink that Kaylee's already finished, so it must have been pretty decent.
Swallows left.
Must have been pretty decent, huh?
It was pretty decent. It was pretty good, actually.
I was actually like, what do you... Yeah. I don't want to say like surprised, because I thought it sounded good, but I was like, damn, this is actually pretty good. It's Canadian whiskey. Well, first off, we're calling it the Globetrotter Fizz. And it is Canadian whiskey, blue curacao, peach schnapps, lemon juice, pineapple juice, 2 dashes of orange bitters, and a little bit of ginger ale on top, which I did mix in, so that way it wouldn't just be like, oh, this tastes like ginger ale, and then the rest of it's not. So, Smalltown.
There's the other feeders.
So Smalltown's going to try the drink on the air and let us know what his opinion is live here on the Disness. No, I was actually like, this is nice. Like, it works pretty well. It might not be one of my favorite drinks we've had. Oh, Smalltown's going back for a second drink.
He needs to get past the watered down.
Yeah, first, oh.
It's good with little sipping straws.
Shit, it was strong as hell.
You think?
Yeah, that hit me hard.
That hit you hard?
Yeah.
I'm definitely a little buzzed from
harsh.
almost finishing my drink.
Yeah.
Got about half an inch left.
I got about half an inch to give you.
Whoa. That's a lie, and thank God. Move on.
So, Smalltown does not care for the drink, sadly.
Not a fan.
Man, I liked it. It honestly was kind of giving pineapple.
Well, it has pineapple juice in it.
Oh.
Well, I don't like pineapple juice.
That's true, you don't.
Oh.
No, I kind of like it. It's kind of
I
nice.
do like the pineapple, so.
Kind of nice.
I would drink another.
This is generally the part of the show where we would talk about our relationship with the film. I think I can speak for all of us, though. Has any of us seen it? I don't think so.
No.
Yeah. Have we seen Jackie Chan movies before?
Yes.
Yeah.
A couple.
Remember, what was that one where he was babysitting the kids and he had to, like, fight off a bunch of bad guys while...
What is it? My Babysitter's a Spy?
Yeah, is it The Spy Next Door or something like that?
We talked about that last time.
Yeah, on the last episode?
I think so.
Really?
Yeah. Jackie Chan got brought up.
Oh, speaking of things that I wanted to bring up, recently, it may have been on the last episode, I can't remember. Recently, I said I thought The Lion King 2 was the best Disney direct-to-DVD sequel. I would like to rescind that this week and say that my official favorite, by the way, is one that I'd forgotten about when I said that, but it's Cinderella 3. That movie's a fucking banger. Have you guys seen it?
No.
It's basically the evil stepmother gets her hands on the fairy godmother's wand, and she like goes back and twists time.
Yep.
It's called A Twist in Time.
Yep.
It's really fucking good.
It's been a long time, but that's all you had to say.
Yeah. No, and I mean, you just get a lot of like surprising like character depth and stuff.
Mm-hmm. It also is really The Spy Next Door, by the way.
It is The Spy Next Door. Yeah, I remember watching that in my Aunt Mary's room, like back room as a kid. I watched a lot of random movies back there. That was that one where Howie Mandel was like a monster, like Little Monster or something like that. Little Monsters, maybe. I don't know. He was like a purple fucking alien looking monster. And yes, Howie Mandel from Deal or No Deal in America's Got Talent. And I watched I watched a lot of like The Munsters and the Addams Family as a kid in that room.
Yep.
Because I think she had that on DVD. It's called Little Monster?
Yep. He was Maurice.
That's a scary name. Maybe that's the point. I don't know. I haven't seen that movie since I was a kid. Also, I'm wearing a white shirt, so let's see how long I can avoid getting anything on that. Especially with this blue drink.
I give about 45 seconds.
Yeah, 45 seconds. No, I am really... There was the other day we were eating tacos, and I ate over the plate the whole time. And then all of a sudden, I lean back, and there's just sauce all over my shirt. Like, God,
it was actually a small drop of sauce, but it was directly in the center.
Sorry for using the Lord's name in vain if you're listening, Grandma. Damn, that's another thing I thought I didn't think about. Whenever I was telling her, yeah, we cuss. My grandma was like, I really want to listen to your podcast. Say, hi, Grandma, if you're listening to this one.
Yeah, hey.
I told her, I mean, we cuss a lot. She's like, I'm an adult. But I mean, I don't know if she knows, like, how much we cuss and what we're saying.
Yeah, the amount of the times the word cock is used in our show. Let's get an all-time count going.
Grandma, I say cock a bunch. Please don't listen. But my grandma's always been very supportive.
Wants to find out the hard way.
Yeah, I guess so. Good one. No, so this was one that was a first time viewing for us, and it was a viewing indeed. Almost stressful one. Did you feel stressed out, Smalltown?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I didn't. I think the beginning of it was very. It felt very overstimulating. It was just like a lot to take in at one time. I felt like the whole like them kind of showing you what the story is.
Mm-hmm.
The setup,
nice.
Yeah,
was very like this guy did this, the guy did this, the guy does this, the guy did this, and it was just like, oh, okay, holy fuck, and then they were off.
Yeah,
like, but I was pleasantly, surprised by this movie.
Yeah, no, I was too, especially because I don't know if it got panned. I guess we'll find out with our next segment here on the Disness.
Kaylee Time.
Alrighty, guys, we're back to talk about not the movie that I did almost the entirety amount of research for 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, thinking that it was that was the movie we were doing, but no.
You're getting your Jules Verne mixed up.
Totally did, and numbers in the title apparently. But we were talking about
80's very close to 20,000 in your defense.
That's fair, yeah. I was just a few off. Like, it's a fucking understandable mistake. We're talking about Around the World in 80 Days. This movie came out on a day. The day is June 16th of 2004. Runtime for this movie is a whole 120 minutes. Felt like it.
I think we talked about a fair amount of films from 2004.
Or this era for sure.
Right. No, definitely the early 2000s.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just early 2000s, mid 2000s.
So by the way, I had heard, sorry, I was just going to say, we talked about not seeing this movie. I had heard of it though. Like I recognized the poster and everything.
I didn't recognize the poster, but I feel like I've seen things or the movie itself around about.
Right. Around about. Anyway.
Y'all know about roundabouts? How do you feel?
They're fine.
Some people hate roundabouts. Like they get pissed off whenever some are installed.
Sometimes they make me stressed out whenever there's a bunch of people.
Yeah. And when people don't know how to use their turn signals.
Yeah.
Or whenever it's like the double lane roundabouts.
Oh, the double lane roundabouts.
Those are stressful.
Can fuck right off.
Yeah. Who's the president?
Our old fishing buddy.
Yep. You're Bush Jr. Number one song. I feel like you guys could get it.
Yeah, by Usher.
No.
I guess this every single time it's 2000.
I guess it every time it's 2000.
No, but it is Usher.
It is Usher. Well,
Yes.
this was Confessions here. So my boo.
No.
Burn.
Yes.
Oh, burn. Let it burn. Yeah.
Good job. I knew you'd get it. You got it quick that
Dude,
time.
I was gonna
I gotta
be-
start timing you.
So fucking mad if she would have said, yeah, it's Yeah by Usher. Dude, I have asked that so many times.
And the one time Jordan beats you to it.
I guess I shouldn't say I always. It is always at, because I mean that was one of the biggest songs, if not the biggest song of 2004.
Mm-hmm.
My dad still remembers
This
the
one
first
just
time he
came
heard
out,
it.
though.
Every time that song plays. So I was like, man, I remember the first time I heard this song. I was in a nightclub in Vegas and everyone was losing their minds. Also, the line, we want a lady in the street but a freak in the bed.
Mm.
I don't know. I didn't know what that meant as a kid, but I sang that part all the time.
That's so funny.
I always pictured like a lady in the street.
Mm-hmm.
But
and then some
I didn't
like
know the
scary clown guy in
I
the
didn't know
bed,
the context of it.
like hiding in your bed.
It's so funny. Like as a kid, like I feel like a lot of times kids are like curious. Like, what does that mean? You know, I would never ask that. I would just sing it.
What's the
Yeah.
she fill cups like
Fill cups like double D's.
Is it double D's?
Yeah.
Okay. I remember thinking like that being a part in the song where like I didn't really understand like
I kind of didn't understand some of what Ludacris was saying in the song just because I didn't know what the words were. So
yeah, I mean
I
I
was
remember
just
the
like,
first time I
remember.
heard it too. I literally was just in my grandma's living room. I was watching music videos and they came on and I was like, well,
Hell
this is
yeah.
the best thing of all time.
It was and still is.
And then I got the Confessions album.
Great
And that
album.
fucking album.
10 out of
Dude.
10.
Amazing.
Mm-hmm. So, do you guys think? Okay, so a lot of movies came out this year, but think June of 2004. I know you guys remember it well. What was the number one movie?
The Chronicles of Narnia. It came out in 2005. I don't know.
No.
2004.
What kind of movie is it animated?
It's kind of within the same realm.
So it's like a fantasy film?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe something Lord of the Rings?
Mm-mm.
Harry Potter?
Yes.
Oh, Harry Potter. Yeah, fuck.
The fifth one?
I don't know.
No, the fifth one came out in like 2009 or 10.
Does it have is it their name on
Was it Prisoner of Azkaban?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh nice.
Azkaban. And basically, Alicia Keys, Maroon 5, Outkast, Usher, Eminem, Snoop Dogg, Rick James is still alive.
I'm Rick James, bitch. Rick
y'all ever
motherfucking James.
watch Extreme Makeover Home Edition?
Yeah.
I ate that show up. Seventh
Move
Heaven.
that bus.
Seventh Heaven, Betty Spaghetti Doll. That one was a blast.
What is that?
Legos Napoleon Dynamite came out this year, along with The Incredibles, Spider-Man 2, Shark Tales, Shrek 2, Mean Girls. Fire year for movies. Ray Charles passed away. Rest in peace. Rest
R.I.P.
in
Ray
peace.
Charles.
No smartphones yet, but we got Ugg boots and DVDs. Ronald Reagan died. White Chicks also came out. Almost forgot that one. Martha Stewart went to jail. Y'all remember that? That's been brought up recently.
Yes.
The show.
There was that commercial that with Martha Stewart earlier today, and I was like, oh, she went to jail. I literally thought that.
Is it the Pretty Litter one?
Yes.
That's so funny.
She went to federal prison.
Mhm.
Yeah. Now she was on like a level 1, like it's basically just a camp because she's
Right.
a rich person.
Right. Like rehab.
Yeah.
Like you were bad.
Like they don't
and then
even put up fences. They're
hang
like, you're
out.
not gonna leave.
Yeah. Pimp My Ride.
Yes.
That was a good show.
I used to watch that a lot.
Yeah, same. And then Namco TV games. Did you guys have one of those?
Namco, was that like the things where you'd plug it up to the TV, like with the
Red, white, and yellow
yeah,
cables. Yeah, and then they had all the fun, different shaped.
Yeah, I had a
consoles for
SpongeBob one. I had
and
a
there was
Lion King
Scooby-Doo
one.
I had a Scooby-Doo one, and I think I might have also had a SpongeBob, but I think it was broken.
I think the SpongeBob one
It was
was
his nose.
Was it his nose? I couldn't remember if it was a jellyfish or his
I think
nose.
it was his face.
It
and
wasn't
his
his dick?
It should have
Huh.
been.
That was the add-on Smalltown.
Oh.
So, around the world in 80 days. Budget, $110 million.
Fucking crazy.
That's crazy.
That's exactly what I was gonna guess.
Yeah.
Damn.
Was that really exactly what you were gonna guess?
Okay, what do you think the box office was?
I know what it was, so I can't guess.
Yeah, you're not. I know you know, so you can't guess.
120 million.
Ambitious, Smalltown.
Oh, really? 80 million.
Yeah, more like that.
Almost 72.6.
80 million was my first guess, and I'm like, I always think it's gonna be low. It never is. So yeah, okay.
Yeah, this was a bomb.
Yeah, it was a bomb. It actually won 2 Stinker Awards, and one of them was directly to Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Damn. No, this was like, and I'll get more into this in a little bit, but this was where Disney kind of decided to pivot away from like the old guard of films, like, and where they started like doing films where they're like, okay, this is going to make money. You know?
This was their first big budget production.
Oh yeah. Well, no, Pirates of the Caribbean came out the year before this.
But I don't know. That was okay. One of the first.
But this was like them, like this is like kind of like the point in Disney.
Oh, you know
history.
what? I think I'm getting that confused with 20,000 Leagues.
Okay, I was gonna say.
Oh no!
I was gonna say, there's no way this is their first
fresh
big
on my
production.
brain are gonna fuck me up.
2004 is when Disney really started going.
Fucking Home on the Range.
3,000 Leagues Under the Sea. God damn it. Okay.
No, but this was like this exact movie was like a turning point in the history of Disney where they were like, yeah, we're not doing anything that like is kind of risky anymore. We're just doing things that we can trust will make us money.
So for the ratings, obviously, if the box office didn't, pop off, you can't imagine the ratings are going to be as high. Rotten Tomatoes, critic score, 32%.
Oh, I was going to guess in the 50s. Yikes.
With 127 reviews. And then the audience score, not much better, 34%.
Oof.
250,000 plus.
I disagree.
Their critical consensus is it was a hit-and-miss family fare that bears only the slightest resemblance to Verne's novel. That's what a lot of people had problems with. And other people were like, this was a fun take on it, but majorly negative. For IMDb, 7.2 out of 10 stars.
It's not bad.
So quite a jump there.
That's a huge fucking jump.
Yeah. And then on Letterboxd, it has 2.8 out of 5 stars with 3.6 thousand reviews.
It's not the worst.
IMDb had 12.9 thousand. My favorite and one of the most popular reviews on Letterboxd was this person, Mads, said, "Name me a better polyamorous triangle than Jackie Chan's strong arms, Cecile de France's tooth gap, and Steve Coogan's curls." Adorable.
I don't know if I can.
Yeah. And then I saw that before we watched the movie, and it's all I could look at. I was like, damn, Jackie Chan's arms, guys. I don't think I've seen arms bigger than those.
No, those are the biggest arms of all time.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, remember his nickname being Big Arms? Okay.
For context, that's one of Smalltown's nicknames. I'm going to include in this post, this is my reminder to Jordan that's editing this podcast. Hi, Jordan that's editing this podcast.
You got to get loud so he notices.
Jordan, listen. Listen to this part, Jordan. Jordan, listen up. Future Jordan. Make sure to include in the Instagram post for this podcast, at Disness Podcast on Instagram, by the way, that video of you and me flexing at Rancho.
Me and you?
Do you remember that video? It's a very funny video.
Oh.
Maybe it's more funny if you know us, but it's going to be on the Instagram, so go look at that.
Important. So for our director, it's Frank Carassi.
I would love if he just went by Frank.
Be a fucking absolute power move.
Yeah.
Directed by Frank. Oh.
You would remember that.
I would.
That would be so easy to
100%.
remember. Everybody would remember it after first movie. But no, this is Frank Carassi. 59 years old, not dead. It was shocking to see a fully alive cast after doing all the research for 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea.
Hopefully that's still the case when this episode goes out in 4 months.
Facts. We'll see. most of the cast actually isn't even that
I feel
old.
like that's
Anyway,
the way she said that implies that she might kill one of them.
well, it's 2025. Like,
what does that mean?
it's about to become a lawless land.
Oh, fair.
So, Frank, don't forget, he's a film director, actor, screenwriter, and best known for his work with Adam Sandler. Woo! I almost
Booing
wrote.
Adam Sandler?
All right, well, I guess this
Jordan's
is
a
2004. So Adam Sandler. Okay.
Yeah. He actually hasn't. Frank actually hasn't done a lot.
I
But
like Adam Sandler a lot as a person, by the way. I think he's a cool dude. I just don't like his movies. Sorry.
yeah, Jordan's just not
Did
a
not mean
fan
to
of
interrupt.
the Adam
Just want to
Sandler
clear the
movies,
air
but
there.
I disagree. So for The Sandman, Frank directed The Wedding Singer, The Waterboy, Click, Blended, and a few more.
I really like Click.
Click is a good one. The Wedding Singer is fire.
I've heard good things about it. I've heard a lot of people say it's very funny.
It's so good, and the music's good.
And like charming, too. I've heard.
Waterboy's
Yes.
funny as hell.
Waterboy
Yeah.
is funny. I do
one
like
of those funny,
Waterboy.
silly, haha ones. And then he did a couple like where Kevin James was the star.
Oh, God. Did you do the one, like, I now pronounce you Chuck and Larry?
No.
I remember the commercials for that as a kid because there was one part in the trailer where I think it's the woman that Adam Sandler was with.
Mhm.
She's like fucking in her bra and panties, and he has to act like he's gay. Keep up the ruse.
Mhm.
But I just remember being like, oh, hell yeah, bra and panties.
Gross.
I was like fucking 8. It was like the first time I'd ever seen
Yeah.
that. And I was like, what?
No, yeah, that's just funny. That's Adam Sandler movies for you. Adam Sandler's wife is a totally hot bitch he could never actually bag and never his actual wife.
Damn. Yeah, doesn't she have other parts in
Yeah.
these movies?
Yeah,
Like
she's
in the
always,
Grown-Ups
like, Not
movies?
an important one.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
But this movie was one of his only other directorial works that weren't with Adam Sandler and or his production company. This was like one of 2 or 3 of his movies that he directed that weren't an Adam Sandler production. And he acted in small roles in a few of these, and that's about it. Yay, Frank. So for our cast, we have Passepartout, or Lao Xing,
Yeah,
which
multiple
is
names.
Jackie Chan, 71 years young. Looks great. Don't gotta say much about him because it's Jackie fucking Chan. And then we have Phileas Fogg, which, like, why couldn't it just be Phineas?
Yeah, Phileas
Had
is
to
a
be a little
dumb
different.
name.
My autocorrect tried to change.
Just call yourself
multiple
Phil.
times.
Phil Fogg.
It should have been Phil Fogg. It's Steve Coogan, 59 years old. He's an English actor, comedian, and screenwriter and producer with multiple awards. He began in voice acting on a puppet show. He has Ferraris and multiple speeding tickets.
Nice. I would too if I had a Ferrari.
Yeah. Fair. And he's done a lot, but no other Disney. But he did voice in most of the Despicable Me and Minions movies.
Yeah. Did he play the villain?
He wasn't in the first one. He was in like the second one on.
Okay. Or
And
was he like
I forgot to put his
the?
name. I think it started with an S.
Or was he the guy that was like kind of Gru's boss? Maybe.
And I think he was in the first one, so I don't think that was him.
I
didn't
knew
look
he
that
was
deep
in
into
it. I just can't remember who he played. It's
He
been a
was the
while
S
since I've
name.
seen Despicable Me anyway.
Right. I've hated the Minions since like they first like became out, so I really don't care about all the movies. Sorry to put my own bias in there like that. But he's still doing things. He's got shit dropping last year and this year. And then we have Monique Laroche, and she is Cécile de France. Her last name's France, but she's a Belgian actress. Which is like close enough, right? Hashtag America. She's 49 years young. This was her first major role in a U.S. film, so that's pretty cool. She's done lots, but her other Disney includes the French dubbed voice of Raksha in The Jungle Book. I could not picture who that character was.
Wait, who?
Raksha?
No idea who that is.
Is that the mom wolf?
Maybe. Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. That probably is it. Yeah, the one that the wolf that I always forget that that's a part of Jungle Book.
Yeah. And then she also gave the French narration in the documentary Dolphin Reef, which came out in like 2018.
That's
so
my favorite
recent.
French film.
Oh yeah, I bet. I bet, because you love dolphins. You talk about it all the time.
And reefs, dude. I love reefs.
Hell
Dude,
yeah.
Smalltown was a reef for Halloween, actually.
Steve Coogan was Gru's butler, by the way.
Okay.
I believe. I think that's what it said.
Cool.
Close enough.
In Minions. And then she also voiced the French dubbed Sally from Cars 2, which I'm pretty sure was still Pixar at the time.
But Disney is always pretty much always worked in association with Pixar. That was something incorrect that I told you a long time ago that I did further research on. I was like, oh, never mind, because I thought Pixar was it did start out as its own animation company, but their releases were co-opted with Disney.
Okay.
And I think it was I believe it may have been Cars in 2006 was the first Pixar owned by Disney Pixar movie, I think.
Okay, period.
Sorry if I'm getting that wrong, but yes,
well,
that's
she voiced
the
French Sally.
Partially correct lore, I guess.
As correct as we think. That you can look us up on. Fact check.
Yeah, please fact check us.
Cecile has 10 awards, more nominations, and is also still going strong with things still coming out. Then we have Lord Kelvin, this fucker.
Fuck Lord Kelvin.
It's hard to do with a mic in your hand. So that is Mr. Jim Broadbent. He's 76 years old, an English actor and prominent character actor. Lots of awards.
Hello, mate. I'm Jim Broadbent.
That's exactly how he talks. Good job, especially in this movie. Lots of awards, lots of nominations. He's actually Horace Slughorn in the Harry Potter movies, and he's in the Paddington movies, along with like season 7 of Game of Thrones and much more TV, movies, and theater, but no other Disney.
Is season 7 the last season?
I don't fucking know anymore. It's one of the last ones for sure. Inspector Fix, that dumbass cop inspector dude, is Ewan Bremer.
Fuck the police.
53 years young. He's a Scottish actor. His parents were art teachers, and he originally wanted to be a circus clown. But
he kind of got to be that in this.
Kind of, yeah, definitely. And he's been in a large handful of movies and TV, but it also looks like no other Disney for real. He seems to do mostly action/fantasy/sci-fi or comedy. So everything but Disney. And then, just to give a shout out to these guys, Colonel Kitchener was Ian McNeice, and General Fang was Karen Joy Morris, who are both pretty accomplished and successful individuals, especially Karen. She's like considered one of the top, Korean.
Of course she's Korean and they had her be a Chinese woman.
Oh, yeah.
Or I could
They're just like, all Asians are the same.
I know she's a very accomplished singer. And then, we have a fuck ton of cameos. Did you get anything about all the cameos? What did you say what about it?
Actually, I fact checked that and it was incorrect, so it doesn't matter.
Okay, well then I'll just go down my list real quick of all of the cameos that we have here. Hong Kong. Karen Joy Morris is from Hong Kong.
British Hong Kong.
First, Balloon Man. I recognize this guy. Richard Branson. Didn't recognize the name very much, but he's been in some things for sure.
He's he owns Virgin Airlines.
Oh, fuck.
Really?
And wasn't he just in that T-Mobile commercial we just saw? I feel like that was him. But it might not have been him. It might have just been another white guy because, The Grizzled Sergeant is one of Jordan's faves, John Cleese.
Yeah.
Young Bobby is Will Forte, another one of Jordan's faves.
Do love me some Will Forte.
The Sleeping French Woman was Macy Gray. Wong Fei Hung is Sammo Hung. The San Francisco Hobo is, say it with me, Rob Schneider. Thanks, Smalltown.
Who'd you
Daniel Day-Lewis.
That was funny.
Denzel Washington.
No. The Wright brothers are Owen and Luke Wilson, which Jordan told me that Owen Wilson's brother was in this movie with him, but I did not realize Luke Wilson was the Wilson brother of Owen Wilson.
Was the Wilson of Owen.
Well, the Wilson brother, Owen.
Yeah.
Oh, the Wilson brother Owen sounds like some fucking classic book they make you read in school.
Dude, yeah. And then Prime Happy is, as we've mentioned already, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Prime? It was Prince.
It is Prince.
She just wanted to throw a quick... She got paid by Logan Paul and KSI.
This is sponsored. I don't know. I think I'd prefer Amazon Prime over that.
I'd take their money.
I'm pretty sure Jeff Bezos has a whole lot more money than the fucking Paul motherfuckers.
I'm just saying, if they paid us to advertise Prime on the show, I'm sorry, I'm selling out.
No way.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, I might, because kids don't listen to this, and so it'd be okay.
That's one of the least offensive things to have to promote.
I don't care if kids did listen to this. I would promote cigarettes if they paid us money to do it. I don't give a fuck.
Also, that's on the parents for letting them listen to this.
Yeah.
There's other Disney podcasts out there.
Do you buy everything that your podcast have ads for?
Every single time.
Every time?
All my YouTubers.
Blue Chew.
I have so much Blue Chew in my house. I've used every promo code.
Bro, I have like 7 different SeatGeek accounts, dude. Like, I sign up with every promo code I can.
My dick's been hard for 2.5 years.
And then Queen Victoria is the queen herself, Kathy Bates.
We love Kathy Bates in this household.
And then, yes, we do. And then lastly, Mr. Sutton is Adam Godley, who isn't as big as some of these guys, but he still was a recognizable
Lots of fucking cameos, though, man.
So many cameos. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 cameos.
Did you count 2 for the Wilson brothers?
11 cameos.
Yeah. Yeah, give Luke Wilson his credit.
You're right. That's my bad.
So obviously this movie, I have stuff, guys, by the way. Hi, Jordan here.
No, we've already checked out. It's break time.
Jordan time now. So it's loosely based on Jules Verne's, that's a fucking tongue twister. Smalltown, say that 5 times fast.
What?
Jules Verne's.
Jules Verne's. Good
job, Smalltown. You almost lost it on that last one. Yeah. But I'm proud of you.
Slow down a little bit, but we'll count it.
Yeah, we'll count. It counts. Based off of his classic 1873 novel, Around the World in 80 Days, of the same name. So the original novel follows Phileas Fogg, who's a reserved English, oh my God, that's fucked up. English gentleman who wagers he can circumnavigate the globe in 80 days using the latest modes of transportation of the era. Disney's 2004 version transforms it into an action comedy with a major focus on martial arts, steampunk gadgets, and slapstick humor. The movie, like, very clearly, like, I wrote this down before the movie, but, like, now, like, seeing it, like, it very clearly borrows or, like, emulates classic adventure serials, silent film era comedies, which I got a lot out of with, like, a lot of the comedy and, like, the physical comedy in this, and slapstick humor.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, no, wait, I read that from the last thing. And Chan's stunt-heavy background. They wanted to go all in on the fact that Jackie Chan be doing stunts.
Mm-hmm.
So it's also a loose remake of the 1956 Oscar-winning film starring David Niven, but with a drastically different tone and structure, obviously. So I could sit here like all night and tell you all the differences between the novel and the film, but I don't want to do that to you guys. We have other stuff to get to, so I've compiled just a few standout differences. In the novel, Passepartout is Phileas Fogg's loyal French valet. In the film, obviously, Jackie Chan plays a Chinese fugitive who assumes the alias Passepartout to escape the police. The film introduces a new subplot entirely, which was the Chinese revolutionaries, the General Fang, martial arts conflict, none of which appear in Jules Verne's original story. Also includes those steampunk-inspired gadgets and inventions, and those elements are also not found in the more grounded, realistic tone of the original novel.
Not shocking.
The tone of the novel is very calm logic, gentlemanly decorum, and observational wit. The film
sounds boring.
Yeah, right. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, to each their own, I guess. Smalltown. The film, by contrast, is obviously like more high energy action comedy with martial arts, slapstick, and chase scenes. And the film features a significant number of cameos, none of which were a part of the original story style or structure.
Right.
Also, Monique was just added. She was not at all a part of the original book.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Now, they did have a female companion in the original, which I meant to look up the pronunciation of, but I forgot to. Auda? Something like that.
Yeah.
She's a woman from India whom they rescue from a forced sati, I believe is how it's pronounced, which means she was to be burned alive with her deceased husband at his funeral.
Oh my god.
That's what's going to happen to my wife when I die.
You're Hindu?
No.
No, that's actually like, I looked into it. It's not like a widespread Hindu tradition, by the way.
I'm controlling and very jealous.
Well, admitting is the
you're
first
Hindu?
step.
No, I'm insecure as fuck.
I mean, usually they just go to murder-suicide, so at least, you know.
And, oh my god. Yeah. Well, Smalltown doesn't have CTE, I hope.
Death won't do us part, bitch.
You're coming with me. Well, she ends up being Fogg's love interest after they rescue her, and I can totally see why that whole bit was excluded from the film.
Yeah.
In Verne's novel, Fogg's wager is purely a matter of money and honor, a 20,000 pound bet made at London's Reform Club. In the film, though, it's more about wagering his credibility and place in the Royal Academy of Science in his attempt to prove that innovation and imagination should be taken seriously.
Yeah.
So this movie, like I kind of got into earlier, was very much part of Disney's early 2000s trend of reimagining classic stories. Around this time, they did Touchstone had the Count of Monte Cristo, and obviously Disney did Treasure Planet and The Princess Diaries. It was all about modernizing known titles or giving them a fresh twist. With Around the World, the studio built the whole thing around Jackie Chan. This was after Rush Hour and, like we talked about earlier, Shanghai Noon, so Jackie was a huge global star at this time. And they leaned hard into his brand of action comedy. Reportedly, he was paid about $18 million and even had input on choreographing his own stunts. Disney also wanted the movie to feel like a big international adventure, so they pulled together a really global cast. Obviously, you got Jackie Chan from Hong Kong, Steve Coogan from the UK, Cécile de France from Belgium, and then there's this wild list of cameos that we already talked to. Most of the movie was shot in Thailand, Germany, and the UK. They used those locations to stand in for places all over the world. Even though Disney's insurers weren't thrilled, which I can imagine, Jackie still did a bunch of his own stunts. And yeah, he got hurt, as usual. But in typical Jackie fashion, he kind of brushed it off like it was nothing. Yeah. The budget was massive, like Kaylee kind of talked about. And it was a pretty big flop. That said, it's kind of developed a bit of a cult following over the years, mostly among Jackie Chan fans and people who are into the weirder corners of Disney's filmography. It's also kind of a time capsule, and this is really what I was getting into earlier. It was one of the last big releases under the traditional Walt Disney Pictures banner right before Disney shifted hard into blockbuster territory. I mean, Pirates of the Caribbean had blown up the year before, and soon everything was about franchises, big IP, and cinematic universes. A one-off like this was probably, or more than likely, wouldn't have gotten the green light like it did today. Who the fuck is singing outside our apartment? They heard me.
They always stop right when we acknowledge it.
The film was released on VHS and DVD in 2004. It has not received a re-release or Blu-ray release. I bet that pisses Smalltown off.
Yeah, I was on Amazon shopping for a Blu-ray this morning for it, and I couldn't find it, and I was getting so mad. But I didn't know who to be mad at. Like, should I be mad at fucking Jeff Bezos, or should I be mad at Disney? Like, whose fault is it?
It's Jackie Chan's fault.
Fuck Jackie Chan.
Allegedly, it was also available on Disney Movie Club, but as I've discussed before, that sadly has ceased to exist.
Lame.
Both the VHS copy and the DVD copy are very cheap and not super hard to come by. There was surprisingly, not so surprisingly if you know what kind of video games Disney put out at this time, because there was a lot of fucking random ones, but there was a direct video game tie-in for this film, and it was released on Game Boy Advance. It featured Jackie Chan's character in a side-scrolling action platformer. It's far from memorable. It loosely followed the movie's plot and settings. You mostly just fight off enemies and collect coins. I watched a fair amount of the playthrough, and it's pretty repetitive. You can find it very cheap online, by the way, so big fans of the film may get something out of owning it, but no one else will. The cartridge is a translucent blue, which is fun. It was also allegedly released on mobile in 2004, but I couldn't find much on that, and that doesn't make much sense to me.
Yeah, because smartphones didn't really exist.
Yeah, I know, and I know there were games on phones, but I thought it was mostly just
Pong.
Yeah. So
Tetris.
I don't know how true that is, and I could not find anything on it. So if you can find anything on it, DM us on Instagram at Disness Podcast. There we go, another plug.
Yeah.
There have been several video game adaptations of the story itself, though. There's currently a game on Steam for $1.99 if you're interested.
What the hell?
There was a CD-ROM game back in 1994. Who else used to play the fuck out some CD-ROM games? Anyone else?
No.
Really?
Sorry.
I had a bunch of educational ones that I used to play.
I had Leapfrog educational ones.
I was just thinking about Leapfrog the other day. I had a Scooby-Doo game for the Leapfrog. It was fun as shit.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, no, it was dope. I loved my Leapfrog. I was obsessed with it for a long time.
Yeah, I loved mine too.
There's also a game called 80 Days, initially released in 2014 for iOS and Android, that eventually received PC and Nintendo Switch releases as well. I'm going to have to check that out.
Yeah, maybe.
I was able to find a few promo shirts released for the film, but I'm unsure if they were released to the public or not. It may have been more of just promotional campaign shirts. I assume that's what they were. I was not able to find any other merch or toys associated with the release of this film, and toys for this kind of feel like a no-brainer. Like all the different inventions and everything, they could have absolutely made money off of that. But I mean, I don't know. I mean, I feel like typically they release toys for the film before the movie comes out to try to drive up excitement and engagement and whatnot for the film.
Hype.
Yeah, so it's not like they decided not to release any toys because the movie was a flop. So, I mean, I guess this movie kind of, kids could watch it, but it wasn't necessarily like a kid-focused film.
Right. And they'd also probably already spent so much money by then.
There was no official branding or walk-around characters present at any of the Disney parks from what I could find. The closest thing to representation at the Disney parks would be the famous Drink Around the World fan tradition, where fans sample a beverage in every pavilion.
I want to do that so
not
bad.
directly tied to the film, but I guess it's similar in spirit, so it's worth mentioning.
In spirit?
In spirit. That's good. I didn't even mean to do that.
Give me a round of applause.
Oh.
Yeah. Damn right. Y'all forgot that you're supposed to fucking clap for every joke I make.
Sorry, J.K. Simmons.
They won't understand that.
That is an inside joke between me and Jordan.
We clap for J.K. Simmons every time he appears on TV in this house.
Yeah.
Well, if we're watching a movie of him, we clap on his initial appearance. We don't clap every single time. Imagine coming over to watch a movie
second,
with us.
Rarely the third, and then no more from that on.
Come over to watch fucking why am I forgetting the name of it?
Spider-Man?
No, not Spider. Yeah.
Whiplash.
No, what's the Whiplash? Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Come over to watch Whiplash. We're clapping basically throughout the entire movie. You would not be able to even hear any of the dialogue.
And no, you would, but you would only be able to hear him screaming at the top of his lungs because he's scary in that movie.
Screaming over our clapping.
Yeah, he would. The volume would be up at 12. You hear him screaming over our clapping.
With that, we're heading to break, and when we come back, we're going to talk about the film. We're going to give our report card and my favorite segment. What's my favorite segment, Smalltown?
I mean, we have so many segments. Is it maybe prank of the week?
Yes, I'm going to pull a prank on you, Smalltown, when we come back. All that and so much more when we come back here on the Disness.
Yeah. All right now, ladies.
Yeah.
Way down yonder on Chattahoochee, it gets hotter than the hoochie coochie. We laid rubber on the Georgia asphalt. We got a little crazy, but we never got caught. I fucked up some words in there somewhere, but
you wrote it.
I know, it's been a long time. And me and Alan don't talk anymore.
Welcome back to the Disness. The Disness, brought to you by Torani Vanilla Syrup. Tarani, please give us money.
Not even that much. Just give us like $45
or $5,
just so we can literally say that we're sponsored by you.
Yeah,
literally.
Or none. Maybe $1.50. I'll take $1.50.
Just let us say we're sponsored by you.
Comment on one of our posts. Something.
I am Jordan Bass. Thank you for sticking with us here on the Disness as we were talking about Around the World in 80 Days, possibly the most famous Jackie Chan movie of all time, guys.
Oh, yeah.
Possibly. I didn't say it was.
Easily.
Yeah,
Honestly.
easily, possibly. I'm still joined by my co-hosts.
As always, we got 2004 Toyota Camry, Smalltown, Dalton, Endicott.
I used to drive a 2004 Volkswagen Jetta.
Did you?
No way.
On God.
All
That
right.
was the
Well,
car
we put it on
we-
God, so.
We rented a 2023 Volkswagen Jetta to our Minnesota trip.
Nice.
Yeah, and Big Green beat the fuck out of it.
Mine was a stick shift.
Oh, that sucks.
I kind of liked it.
I don't think I would be
Everybody
able to.
that drives a stick is like,
Are you one of those?
stick is better.
Yeah, I was gonna say, are you one of those pretentious people
No,
that are
it's
like,
not
oh, I want to be in complete control?
No, that's fucking lame. No,
Yeah.
it's not better than driving an automatic. Now, like getting onto the highway is way more fun than just putting your foot pedal down because you're hitting it. If you want to, you can like let that motherfucker go and then wait longer, and then shift down. So then it's like, and like you kind of take off a little bit.
It feels like a
that
time
shit's
machine a little
fun.
bit.
You can do more shit with a manual, but like
I like that noise you did.
being in traffic, like
It's giving
rush
Tron.
hour traffic in a fucking stick, dude, you're literally the whole time you're just shifting from like third, second. Oh, we're speeding up. There's third. Oh, fourth. No, we're slowing back down. Back to third, second. Like the whole time.
What do
How
you
many
mean? That sounds
times
like a
did you
blast.
kill your car in traffic?
Never.
It sounds like
Oh,
a
period.
great way to
That's a plus.
kill time in traffic.
I killed it a lot in my driveway, and I killed it
at
like,
stoplights.
The first week I was learning how to drive it. I killed it quite a bit.
Yeah.
But like once I got it, I can drive sticks now. Like it doesn't.
Period.
I haven't driven a stick for a car since I was 21. And I
don't know if I would
Wow,
be
that was
capable
like
of
15
learning.
years ago, huh?
It was like 8. Yeah.
Same.
Yeah. Basically the same.
I feel like I'd be a fucking idiot. Like I would not do well with a stick. I was always afraid that I'd like get in a car accident.
I think I'd be able to figure it out. My dad tried to teach
Do you
me
think
one
it's
time.
easier to get in a car accident in a stick?
You have to pay attention a little bit more when you're driving a stick.
Yeah.
Which is probably for the better.
It's probably a good thing.
Yeah.
Like there's way less like grabbing your phone and kind of like checking it while you're driving because you have fucking one hand here, 2 feet going.
Well, I pretty much always have my phone like directly in front of my face when I'm driving.
I have to like look around my phone to see.
The Disness does not promote driving on your phone while
No.
on your phone, by the way.
You're actually cooler if you don't do that.
Facts. And probably more alive.
Probably, hopefully, as long as other people are also doing that.
It really pisses me off how like decent drivers, good drivers are always the ones that get in car accidents, but people who are driving like fucking idiots
Yeah.
don't. And Kaylee always says like the ones that are driving the stupidest are the ones that have never been in an accident before because they don't know the consequences of an accident.
Yeah.
They're also typically like a lot of the time those kind of people are like causing the accidents like adjacently. Like maybe their move they just didn't directly cause that car accident, but since they got in front of this person too quick, that person had to slow down, so that made this person slow down, which ended up this
Chain
that
reaction
type
type shit.
Inchworming that bitch.
Yeah.
Also still joined by the queen of these nuts.
What the fuck?
Got her.
Kind of though.
Kaylee Foot.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, I guess you're right.
We also had a queen in this movie, so that's where that came
Okay,
from.
okay.
I was trying to think of a second nickname for you, and I was like, oh,
That's a funny one. Because if your nuts had a queen, I would assume it would be Kaylee.
Yeah,
True.
I would hope it would be.
Unless you get like you have
think
to
they
split
know.
custody, somebody else gets one.
Or
I'll
cancer.
take one of them.
Smalltown's got one of my
Yeah,
testicles.
we split up. One of the testicles goes to Smalltown. That's in the prenup.
A non-marriage prenup is crazy.
I don't. Yeah.
A prenup when you don't have shit is crazy. I feel like somebody asked me that in like complete earnest. Like, are you guys gonna do like a prenup? I'm like,
So she can get $20?
yeah, I don't have anything. Joke's on her. Like, we can't sign a prenup. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
We're talking about Around the World in 80 Days, Smalltown's new favorite movie. Isn't that right, Smalltown?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The fucking song you did for the intro has been stuck in my head this whole time.
Hell yeah, it should be.
That's the way they designed the song.
Yes, that song is like the easiest song ever to get stuck in your head. Around the world, around the world.
Because I'm pretty sure those are the only words in the entire song.
It's
like
so funny.
6 minutes long.
6 minutes?
Yeah.
It's impossible to not have that song stuck in your head, but I literally totally forgot what song you even sang.
That's why I did it again. So now it's stuck in your head, motherfucker. In my head,
around and around and around the world in 80 days we go.
We were on something different.
By the way, that first Jason Derulo self-titled album was a banger. Banger.
Was it 9
album.
songs on it, I think?
Like
and all 9 of them were fucking awesome.
Fantastic.
Banger.
I love fucking Blind and what's the one we always be singing? I love What If.
I couldn't see.
Yes. Oh my god. I want to hear a Smalltown cover of that song.
No, you
of
don't.
the entire
Yes,
album.
I do. Oh my god. Wait, Smalltown. Can I please one day
if you pay for the studio time?
Yes,
That's what I was
gonna say.
I'll do all of it.
I was gonna say that, but like one take, all of it.
No. No.
You want to make it good?
He's going to try a little bit.
I just said that if you fucking record something, you got to listen to it before you put it out.
It has to bang, Smalltown.
Bang!
R.I.P. DMX, Smalltown's birthday buddy.
That's right.
You guys used to spend every birthday together.
We did for a while.
Man.
Damn.
R.I.P.
Yeah.
Let's get into this film, because we are talking about a film on this podcast.
Aw, we are?
Yeah, sadly. So we begin with bearded Jackie Chan falling out of a window of a bank with a shit ton of guards chasing him down, which, by the way, I switch up multiple times throughout this film of what I'm calling him, because at first I didn't know his name, so I'm just calling him Jackie Chan, and then it's Passepartout, and then Xing.
Yeah.
So just be aware of that. Watch the movie so it's less confusing.
Absolutely. Kind of important.
He manages to escape unscathed and shaved, and he discovers Fogg forcing an old man to try his death contraptions. So the old man runs off, and Chan agrees to be his valet in an attempt to flee the guards and passes himself off as half French. He says his father is very, very French.
But doesn't speak.
The machine falls apart, and Jackie goes flying attached to this jetpack. Hilarity ensues. Thankfully, the helmet protects Chan from most assuredly getting a concussion.
Or breaking his neck.
I don't know how much a helmet would help you not break your neck.
Yeah, but he went
Probably
head first into that lamp pole.
He did go head first into that lamp pole. And he almost flees, but decides it would be in his best interest to continue impersonating the valet. An announcement is made that the Bank of England has been robbed, and as far as I'm concerned, well-deserved, because it was apparently the thing that was robbed was stolen to begin with.
Yep.
This jade Buddha.
And that was confirmed later on.
They throw a lot of shit at you right from the jump that definitely would have left a ton of children viewers mad confused, because it left me a little bit confused. I had to back up and be like, wait, what just all was said? I liked when the painting of Lord Kelvin got pierced by blades and one of them went into his dick. Ha ha ha. Dick jokes. Hi, Todd. Yeah, we're doing the podcast. You want to join? Did that go in the mic?
No, I had the mic pointed at him. I hope it did.
Well, Fogg shows Jackie around his eccentric, machine-filled home, and this is when he takes on the alias of Passepartout. Fogg shows off his giant moth, which is his intended flying machine that isn't quite ready. It's officially revealed, though you may have been already able to guess, that the Jade Buddha is in Passepartout's possession. So Fogg pulls up to some science conference on the first ever pair of roller skates, and he announces that he has a motorized vehicle that won't disrupt your internal organs. And Lord Kelvin said, everything that's worth discovering has been discovered. Oh, silly white people. Oh, you silly Brits.
It was the 1930s.
Yeah, people were a lot dumber back then? Is that what you're implying?
No, I was saying it was the 1930s and look at us now.
Oh, yeah.
We definitely discovered everything worth discovering.
Well, we still don't have flying cars. So
did they say it was 1930?
Was it? Yeah, I was
I
gonna
saw
say
on the interwebs.
that's where it was supposed to be set. Well, when did the Wright brothers develop the airplane? As I thought it was earlier than that.
1916.
Yeah, I was gonna say I thought it was earlier than that. While Kaylee's looking that up, I'll continue on with this. So Fogg ends up being talked into wagering that he can circumnavigate the globe in 80 days with Lord Kelvin's position as head royal of the Academy on the line. Excuse me. Because he believes he can lead England to a new age of invention and discovery. But if he cannot, he must swear to never invent again. Ooh. Everyone is shocked to see Fogg accept the wager, and they all make fun of him. Ha ha ha, you dumbass Fogg.
It was 1879.
Oh, shit. It's close enough.
Just 50 years off. It's fine.
Todd is being
Todd's
loud.
mad at me.
Passport 2 agrees to help Fogg with his mission so he can escape. And they try to leave, but are threatened with detainment because vehicles must be attached to horses. And they end up borrowing, not stealing, a police vehicle. I like the part where Lord Kelvin's like, what's the point of hiring a corrupt police officer if he can't even abuse the law properly? Bro, exactly. What's
way
with that?
Way too real.
They end up in France by the next day, and Passport 2 realizes he's being followed. And they meet an artist named Monique, and Fogg is entranced by her painting of a flying man. You dream of flying or naked men.
He's like, yes.
Yes, the naked men all the time.
I mean, wait, not naked men flying.
Partially clothed men.
And well, only a little bit naked men, but mostly flying.
With their dicks out. Well, Monique is fired, and the mercenaries are on the hunt for Passport 2, so he beats their asses using paint. My favorite way to beat ass. Don't you feel that, Smalltown?
Those paint sticks with like the balls on the end and like the color, I want to paint with those.
You can do it. Passport 2 claims the men that are after him are bandits trying to steal the painting, so our heroes flee the scene. Well, Monique's feeling stifled, so she wants to go with Fogg and Passport 2, and she says she needs a world journey to inspire her. Me too. They climb aboard a hot air balloon, bringing the stolen vehicle count up to 2 now. And Passport 2 has to fight off mercenaries again after going to retrieve Fogg's bag. And after much action and hijinks, he barely manages to climb on board of the hot air balloon again. I could have written out all that happened here, but no.
This is definitely one of the scenes where the producer's like, Jackie Chan stunts.
Yes, exactly. And those are like loaded scenes with a lot of fucking shit happening.
And there was multiple of the cameos, or at least 2 of the cameos within this whole scene.
What are you eating, Smalltown?
The peanut butter and jelly Reese's cup.
Which one, the grape or the strawberry?
Grape.
Is it good? I like it.
No, I don't.
Oh, boo.
Is it because there's not enough jelly?
No, it's because there is jelly.
Oh.
Fuck you jelly
Our
hater.
said that there wasn't enough.
Well, it's like most of the time you're tasting just a peanut butter cup.
Mm-hmm.
Then you just weirdly get like this jelly taste.
I like the strawberry ones more.
No.
But alas, I left the bag at work.
Oh, damn, you did. Fuck. We bought like a bag of like 100 of them.
I got them from
Sam's Club? Yeah.
Shout out Sam's.
Well, Monique has caught on to the fact the supposed art thieves seem to recognize Passport 2.
Mm-hmm.
And Fogg tries to put his foot down on Monique traveling with him, but she's having none of it. She questions Passport 2 about his ruse, so Passport 2 explains how the Jade Buddha was stolen from his village, and he's taking it back. He explains how it has protected the village he's from.
Yeah, so England's all big fucking mad, boo-hoo, raising hell, taking it, countries wide over an artifact that they stole themselves.
Yes, sounds about right.
Yeah.
Our English listeners hate us.
Well, I think they get it.
My English accent is just
it's
a
not
pirate.
You, it's your government.
He also explains that the mercenaries are known as the Black Scorpions, and they work for General Fang. Monique says she'll keep Passport 2's secret if he gets Fogg to agree to let her embark on the mission with them, which he tries to do by claiming that him and Monique are somehow related, but that doesn't seem to work. So Monique asks if she can make the train go faster, does that mean she can travel with them? And I guess she either did one or all of the following, either charmed the train conductors, sucked them off, or flashed her tits. I did not understand what
they didn't explain it all, but they came back laughing and twirling their mustaches and saying, whatever you need, let us know. And then next thing you know, they got moved up to first class.
So the reasonable one in me wants to say that she just charmed them by being a woman, but
she definitely flashed her tits or sucked them off. Like, what the hell?
That was just a strange thing.
1870s.
When they also got moved up to first class, so if she gave them top, that must have been real sloppy.
Must have been good.
Yeah. Fogg sees
them artists, bro. They're freaks.
Also, Fogg sees Monique's lace pantyhose and immediately falls in love.
Mm-hmm.
Smalltown, I'm sure you feel that.
She was very attractive.
She was very attractive. Yeah, I thought that too. The corrupt police officer is on board, which is Inspector Fix. And so Passepartout scorches his willy. I will not elaborate. Watch the damn movie. Also, Passepartout tries to murder him, which he definitely
would have.
Yeah, he fell out of a moving train. They've arrived in Istanbul.
First.
Yeah, literally a head and neck first. He wasn't wearing a helmet.
Or a neck brace.
They've arrived at Istanbul, and Prince Happy apparently wants to meet our heroes, and it's Arnold for reasons. I guess it's not the most offensive depiction we've discussed on this show, so I'll give it that.
He wasn't, brown facing or black facing or anything.
Mr. Magoo.
He's also a foreign guy.
Yeah.
And I think people from Istanbul are pretty light skinned. I don't think that they're.
He definitely had a fake tan though.
Sure, I bet he fucking had a fake tan forever because he was.
For most of his career.
Right.
Happy invites them to a meal, and Fogg is mad jealous.
Were you guys fucking... When I saw Arnold Schwarzenegger, I was like, what the fuck?
His hair?
His hair?
No.
Just in general?
It was Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh, I already knew that he was going to be in it.
I had no idea.
I looked at the cast already. But, I was like, bro, this is not what I expected.
His hair
was really bothering me the whole time.
I thought it was very funny.
His little fro.
Well, Fogg is mad jealous about Happy showing Monique all this attention because he's in love.
Yeah. Saw some legs and wanted that puss.
Not even some legs, some ankles. I guess that was a lot for the time period.
Yeah.
And Monique says they have a schedule to keep, but Happy wants Monique to stay and be his 7th wife so he can have one for each day of the week. So now,
he knows
they're in
about
another
wives.
pickle. Ah, gee.
Dag nabbit.
Who saw this one coming?
And Fogg and Passepartout threaten to destroy Happy's prize statue unless they let Monique leave with them. And by golly, it works. They do end up decimating the statue by accident, though, and yet another chase ensues. I should have kept a chase count in this movie.
That statue was not made very, strong.
Hey, who are you to judge a statue?
Well, in the earlier scene, Jackie's pants got caught on that one in the hot air balloon scene.
That was a marble statue.
Ripped off his pants.
Different
what the
statue.
fuck was that supposed to be?
That was like ceramic.
Yeah, listen to the statue expert Smalltown.
You know I love statues.
You're right. Thank you, Smalltown.
You're welcome.
Inspector Fix.
Listen to my new podcast, Statue of Limitations.
Every Wednesday at 3 a.m. and it's only live, so you better catch it live, and you don't know where it's at, so you better hunt it down.
Yeah.
Inspector Fix is shockingly alive, and he sends a message back to Kelvin that Passepartout is the thief, so now they believe that Fogg is aware and that he's assisting Passepartout. Also, Kelvin invents Salisbury steak. Kelvin orders that they hunt them down to retrieve the Jade Buddha, and to India our heroes go. Passepartout discovers that they're wanted, dead or alive, and they're being ambushed by a bevy of armed guards, so they disguise themselves to escape. Now they have Inspector Fix, the Black Scorpions, and the guards on their tails, because somehow Fix and the Black Scorpions are also experts at travel, I guess.
Yeah. They just travel by the wind.
I also perhaps I should wear women's clothing more often.
Yeah, Foggs was low-key into it.
Yeah, he was a little bit into it. Fucking embrace your drag queen side. Did you call them fawns?
No.
I thought I heard
Foggs.
fawns. Oh, Fogs. Fog?
Oh.
No S.
There's more than one.
It's like SOLO. Shout out that Jason Derulo album again. Monique convinces everyone that Fix is the thief so they can evade their enemies, and off they go with more weird-looking CGI to accompany them. They cross the Himalayas, which we're just going to breeze right past, and they end up in China.
Yeah.
Passepartout begins feeling terrible about keeping up this lie to Fogg just as they arrive to Passepartout's village. Fogg says they must resupply and be off by morning. Everyone in the village is super pumped up by Xing's return. Xing claims that Fog is his valet to his mother, and then he returns to Jade Buddha. Also, apparently Fog gets real drunk and they keep forcing him to take more shots. Peer pressure much? That's actually how I started drinking. Smalltown just forced me to take a bunch of shots.
Mm-hmm.
And Fog finds an old...
What was she saying?
What?
I don't remember what the one grandma was saying.
Drink.
I know, but like the Chinese.
Oh, I don't know. But she was saying drink. Fog finds old photographs of Xing as well as a letter from Xing to his father, so he confronts him about it, and he admits to everything. And Fog feels mad, betrayed, and like, yeah, I'd be pissed too if I almost got killed a bunch of times because of their lies. Fog goes to leave, but they're all captured by Mr. Grumpy and the Leatherettes, my favorite 1960s band, and they're imprisoned. The Black Scorpions demand to know where the Jade Buddha is or face their death. Xing challenges one of them to a duel, and he's like, all right, bet. Martial arts duel time.
Woo!
Xing ends up beating a ton of ass, but almost loses until the 10 tigers arrive for the rescue. Yes, sir!
But they had to finish their lunch.
They did have to finish their lunch first. Very important.
It is.
It's pressing matters. The 10 tigers in Passepartout are victorious, and the black... I guess it would just be the 10 tigers, because Passepartout is in the 10 tigers.
Mm-hmm.
They're victorious, and the Black Scorpions honorably agree to never set foot in their village again. So the Jade Buddha is officially safe! Woo!
Yay!
Fog tells Passepartout to save his apologies, and he sends him and Monique on their way. Fog initially hires the public urination guy to be his new valet, but he tries to publicly urinate again, so Fog's like, shit, I guess I'm on my own.
He's immediately arrested yet again.
And Fog somehow manages to cross the Pacific into San Francisco, now 61 days into his mission. He runs into a lady who robs him while feigning a knee injury, because my boy Fog got a leg fetish, let me tell you.
He really do.
Let me tell you.
That's all he needs is a little knee or lower, and he's like, shit.
Shit, I'm hard. Monique and Passepartout arrive in San Fran to track down Fog, who's out begging for money with Rob Schneider doing a Beetlejuice impression. That's what me and Kaylee got out of. Kaylee pointed that out, and I was like, he sounds a lot like Beetlejuice.
He sounded just like Beetlejuice. It was kind of bothering me.
Fog finds this, like, note on the back of the painting from Monique. Or, like, that Monique, I don't know if she didn't write it to him, but she wrote it on the back of the note.
Mm-hmm.
And he begins having regrets about abandoning them. And they finally find him, catch up to him, and promise to help him finish his mission because they're friends, or perhaps more.
Polyamorous triangle.
I know, that's what I wrote. I said, fuck, I was hoping for some throuple action. Because Jackie Chan says, more with her. You and me, we just stick with friends. General Fang offers Lord Kelvin access to some jade reserves that are beneath the Great Wall of China if they can stop Fog from completing his mission.
Mm-hmm.
Fang agrees to see to it personally that Fog is stopped. Our heroes are now stranded in the desert. They encounter the Wright brothers, who are fans of Fog and have also placed a bet on Fog completing his journey. I love how everyone in the world loves to gamble.
Literally. Yeah. They all bet on them to die, though. Like, the majority of people bet on them to die. And then there were the main ones we came across that were like, nah, we bet on you to win.
Yeah.
All those other people were like, nah, these fucking dudes, they ain't got a chance.
They just like taking the underdogs so the winnings are possibly bigger.
Mm-hmm. Gambling addiction at its finest.
Yeah, me and Smalltown know all about that.
I'm cripplingly addicted to gambling.
You get all the freebies from all the casinos because you go there every other day.
Yeah, I have people that want to kill me.
My dad always says that he's like, oh, I can't stop going to the casino because I'll stop getting the free hotel rooms. Dad, they're not free.
You're paying for them while you're there.
Mm-hmm. For real.
The Wright brothers assist in fixing their wheel, and our heroes are off once again, now in New York City, where thousands of Fog fans are rooting them on. One of them even wants Fog's autograph on a wanted poster. Listen, this business of me robbing the Bank of England, oh, we're from Ireland, nice going. That was funny.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Fang and her cronies have arrived to kill our heroes, and more fighting ensues.
Woo.
The most notable part of the fight is Passepartout getting stabbed in the ass while climbing inside the Statue of Liberty. That is indeed a real sentence. They hear that their boat is leaving, so Passepartout continues fending the baddies off so they can escape. But they decide they can't leave without Passepartout. Come on, you can't leave Passepartout behind. And he nearly dies, but manages to escape. and Monique takes out. I literally gasped whenever that thing fell on him.
Mm-hmm.
Like I knew that didn't kill him. Like I knew there's no. Like, I was like, oh my god, how did he survive that? Fogg is like, well, shit, we're gonna lose the bet. But Passepartout is like, hell no, we aren't. Also, the Statue of Liberty blinks. Our hero.
Oh yeah, that shit was unsettling.
Yeah,
as hell.
very unsettling. I did not like that at all.
I missed that.
It was
Apparently
during the transition. They like zoomed in on the Statue of Liberty's face, and it like gave like a weird CGI blink. Yeah, it was not okay.
I saw a thing that was like in that time, that in like the time span that this movie was filmed, France would still be building the Statue of Liberty for America.
And it was in America?
Yes.
But it wasn't even all the way built.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure they probably had to take it apart to ship it. I don't think they were able to ship the entire thing whole.
Yeah.
But it was still in the process of being built.
And
so like that was just a little
New York City.
Yeah, it was a little inaccuracy right there.
Yeah, come on now,
and
guys.
it was also like I think they were trying to allude that it was being built in America, which is not the case.
Yeah, from a film where everything else was super historically accurate, I'd fucking assume better.
Well, hey, they at least got the color accurate because it wouldn't have been oxidized yet at that time. So
this is true. All right, you get some points.
Some.
Our heroes managed to board another ship, but Fogg's math shows that at this rate, they'll be a day late. And the captain of the ship shows them that he lost his nipples to a shark.
That made his wife hate him. His wife hates him because he lost his nipples.
My Uncle David, when he was a kid, was running around the house, and my Uncle Robert, who's my great uncle, so he was an adult at the time when my Uncle David was a kid, he fucking grabs my Uncle David by the shirt, but grabbed him right on the pectoral. He ripped half of my uncle's nipple off. He grabbed him so hard. I kid you not. My uncle was missing half a nipple.
Holy fuck.
Yeah.
Like, how fast was he running?
How hard did my uncle fucking grab him?
Well, clearly hard
Jesus
as fuck.
Christ.
That had to be painful as shit, man.
Yeah, dude, I can't.
God,
I can't imagine. Oh, no.
Inspector Fix arrives back in England with absolutely nothing, so he is disposed of. I would say I feel sorry for him, but that would be a lie. And we don't lie on the Disness. By the way, have I ever told you guys that I climbed Mount Everest? Anyway, Fogg decides that they will fly to England with help from the Wright brothers' plans.
What the fuck?
Fogg asks permission to dismantle the ship to build his flying machine with the promise that he'll get the captain a doctor who can replace his missing nipples. And also enough money to replace the ship. The captain goes, "You had me at my nipples."
Valid.
They complete the job, and Monique wants to fuck.
Dude. Yeah.
It's day 80 now, so, this plan better work, guys. They got about 6 hours now.
Mm-hmm.
They depart, and the captain just now realizes that they're finna be stranded in the ocean.
Literally.
Because they're missing pieces of their boat now.
The majority of their boat, actually. It's, barely fucking floating on the water.
The flying machine actually works. They just might pull this off, damn it. A man delivers a telegram from Fang to Kelvin, and he dips the hell out because Kelvin loves to throw shit when he's mad. And
especially quills
same.
That are sharpened to, they're basically darts.
When I'm watching my favorite baseball team play, if a player strikes out, I just throw a brick at the TV.
Yeah, we've been through about 17
so many
TVs. I don't let Jordan watch sports anymore for real unless we're out at a bar where somebody else will have to pay for the TV.
Our cats shattered one of our TVs by jumping behind it and knocking it over, which somehow we slept through. And I woke up to come out to a shattered TV.
Because it was just leaned against the wall and they got behind it and knocked it forward.
I had kept it in my room for the longest time because I wanted to dispose of it the right way because you're supposed to take it to an electronics recycling place or whatever. I didn't want to just throw it straight in the dumpster outside. And I hadn't done that yet, and then our apartment burned down. So yeah, now I don't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
Now it is probably going to end up in the actual trash.
For real.
The machine begins falling apart, and they're losing altitude as they head for the Royal Academy of Science, and Kelvin is incensed. He demands that Fogg is arrested as soon as his feet touch the ground. And they descend as the police flee out of fear. They do manage a reasonably safe crash landing. Everyone's fucking freaking out. It's revealed that Kelvin sent Fix and Fang Fix and Fang. That sounds like a Hanna-Barbera cartoon.
Yeah, you're right.
To try to stop them, and all of Kelvin's homies turn on him. Kelvin's like, fuck all y'all, and begins having a Training Day type of meltdown as he talks shit on Queen Kathy Bates. We get a classic, she's behind me, isn't she? Moment. And Kelvin's arrested for his wrongful conduct. Well, the Queen's quite impressed by Fogg's flying machine, but they're like, fuck, we lost the bet. Fogg is like, it's okay, I got to wear women's clothing. Well, they actually discovered they were a day behind, so they have won the wager. Everyone's happy. Gambling rules. Fogg is the new Minister of Science. Fogg and Monique passionately make out. Yeah. The end. There's a theme song in the credits, by the way, and I wish Disney still did that. I mean, it wasn't a good theme song. Most of them weren't. But I always liked whenever they'd make a theme song. Like they'd be like, the Barefoot Executive, there's a monkey, and Kurt Russell. I love that shit. That's awesome. Bring that back.
You're so cute. You need to write that jingle.
If you don't want to see it based off that jingle alone, I don't know what else to tell you.
You won't get the movie.
John Ritter's in it. There you go.
Yo, my guy.
There's also a strange techno hip-hop remix of It's a Small World for reasons.
Yeah, I kind of hated that.
It was pretty bad. There was all this beatboxing and shit. It was not the greatest remix I've ever heard in my life.
And
that's the movie, y'all. Hope you enjoyed it. I actually feel like I enjoyed it a lot more than I thought I was going into it.
Yeah.
It definitely got a bit much at times, but overall, I did laugh a fair amount. I feel like it's like semi-comparable to Mr. Magoo in terms of like how much shit they threw in there. Like they did not have to have that many enemies after them. I mean, I kind of get why, because it's not like they could have followed them all over the world, but they were creating enemies everywhere they went. So it probably could have just stuck a little bit more to that.
Yeah.
And had like maybe, I don't know, just Fang and maybe Fix for half of it. But I don't know. It was just a fucking lot, man. We'll get right into that now as we get into our report cards. Kaylee, ladies first. What's your letter grade for characters this week?
For characters, I give it a letter grade C. I feel that Jackie didn't feel super authentic. Sometimes it just felt a little corny. And Monique was pretty annoying to me overall. Fogg was kind of a pussy until the end, so I guess that's character growth. But I mean, I guess he just kind of switched up at one point and was like, yeah, I guess I'll try. And then Lord Kelvin is a pretty decent villain in the sense that he fucking sucks. The side character cameos were pretty entertaining, and I love Owen Wilson.
I too love Owen Wilson. Smalltown. What do you give characters a letter grade?
I'm going to give him a D+. I don't think there was anything necessarily great about any character on this whole thing. As a whole, they worked fine. Like my original thought when I came in here was I actually surprisingly kind of enjoyed that movie. And then the more you talked during the rundown, I was like, I didn't really like this movie that much. Because I don't. They're fine as characters. Like they're just there. They could have been any other.
Do you think it was more like pleasant surprise, kind of like with me, than anything?
It was just like, oh, I don't hate this.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Like what I was saying with Modern Family Guy.
Yes.
Like most episodes are shit, and then you get that one that's kind of mediocre, and you're like, oh, I didn't actually hate that. That's cool. I give the characters a B-. I actually quite enjoyed our leads and felt they had pretty rock solid chemistry. Fogg and Passepartout have some pretty funny moments together, and they're pretty likable overall. Monique can be a little annoying at times, like Kaylee was saying, but not eye-roll inducing, and I think that's a big difference there. You know, like, if you're a little bit like, you know, like, that's fine, you know, but when you're full on, like, groaning and, like, God, you know, then that's a different kind of annoying, and I don't think she ever reached that for me, for real. She becomes more likable as the film rolls on, too, I felt. And even though the romance angle between her and Fogg feels abrupt at first, I think they've developed a decent romantic chemistry by the end.
Definitely.
There are too many villains, which makes it feel overcrowded, and General Fang is severely underdeveloped to the point of me questioning her creation and inclusion at all. Lord Kelvin is smarmy and despicable, but also has some silly moments. And the cameos mostly work and don't feel forced or intrusive. The worst is probably Arnold's, which did feel, at least to me, a poor use of him. Like, I think you could have, if you're going to hire Arnold Schwarzenegger, you probably could have put him in a funnier cameo than that.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I think what the character was wanting, or like that's a good character for Arnold, I suppose. But just the whole shtick of him being from Istanbul and all that, I don't know, I wasn't feeling it very much.
Yeah, I feel like he had like one of the longest cameos too.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, I wish we got a little bit more of the Wilson brothers, because they were funny.
Mm-hmm.
Or the Wright brothers.
Oh,
because I did like Owen's whole bit of, at first he was talking shit on it, and then Fogg was like, "This is amazing." He's like, "Well, yeah, I mean, I kind of came up with that myself, you know."
Immediately started taking credit and shit.
Kaylee, what do you give the story a letter grade?
I give the story a C again. It was more funny than I was expecting, honestly, especially having read the reviews beforehand. And it was a good semblance of a storyline. It was a little bit all over the place at parts, and you were kind of questioning like how certain people got where, especially the bad guys when they were hunting down our main guys. Like, there were certain parts where Jordan and I was like, what the fuck? How did they get there? But the love line in the story didn't feel very forced, and I appreciate that. And the character, like, I don't know, energy between the three main cast, chemistry, thank you, was definitely there. Like, they did well with each other.
Smallington, Snotty D.
Is this a story? I'm sorry, I got so fucking caught up on the fucking All-Star game.
Valid.
Is it story?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
story,
yeah.
yes. I thought you were just saying it was a story.
No. I give it a C. Like, maybe like a 76. You know, to me, 77
like
C plus.
Yeah, C.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
isn't
getting
it?
close to C plus,
Right.
Because I think the story itself is sounds like a fun story. You talked about the original story, and it sounded fucking boring as shit. Like, it's a fun thing. Like, and
It's
even
just like,
the movie,
oh, hello, chap, we're in India now.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like, this movie is fun. Like, it got a fun vibe to it, you know? And I think that adds, I don't know if that's the story versus just like the direction that they took the story, you know what I'm saying? But like, I think the story is a cool thing. Like, obviously it's not applicable now because we get across the world in 25 hours or something, probably. Like, it was fine. I don't know. This movie was fine. The more I've thought about it, it was fucking very okay. It was fine.
I also agree, close with Smalltown, but I went slightly up. I gave it a C plus, because I mean, I do think it's a well put together, for what it was, like, adventure story.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think we've talked a whole lot about like adventure movies on this show, so this was one of the first. And overall, I thought they did a really good job of being able to move from location to location without it feeling jarring, or without it getting too confusing or feel like it's moving too fast. I mean, they had the benefit of a slightly longer runtime, so that nothing had to necessarily
and
feel
when
rushed.
you're taking notes, it's also harder too.
Oh my god, I wanted to fucking cigarette after I finished those notes. Holy shit.
You wanted to cigarette.
I wanted to cigarette, yes. Well, I do feel like they made the best out of this weird adaptation that they could have, because, I mean, for fans of the book, I can imagine this might have been pretty annoying to watch, because like, as someone who typically like is not very fond of the movie adaptations of books, I get that. At the same time, though, like, I mean, they took a different approach to it. It's not like it was a carbon copy of and they're like, oh, they didn't do that. Well, they didn't do a lot of things. They switched it up. I mean, it's based off of it. It's not, this is the book translated to the screen.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think there's anything
slightly more modernized.
I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with that. I mean, I can understand if you didn't like some of the choices they made here and there. I didn't either, but I definitely thought for what it was not as messy as it could have been.
Yeah, for sure.
And I mean, I was kind of in that shit. I was curious, you know. I mean, I figured they'd fucking finish the mission and everything, but I do like how there was something like it wasn't like they went to one of the locations just for comedy bits. Like something happened in every single location. They made use of their time. They didn't waste fucking time for real. Like there was some slapstick, there were some fighting scenes, but I found that stuff mostly entertaining.
Mm-hmm.
With that, let's get into our overall rating. Miss Kaylee, what do you go?
I give it 3 out of the 6 times Inspector Fix should have probably died. I had low expectations going into this movie because I saw the ratings beforehand, and I only cringed for about half of the movie, and I laughed more than I thought. So like that's always a few pluses. There were definitely some very clever lines and iconic characters that helped with the story for sure.
Iconic characters is big praise.
Well, cameos.
Okay.
Iconic character cameos.
Should the Disness get on Cameo?
Yeah. Hire us. We'll do your wedding intros. Jordan's a licensed officiant.
I am. I'm a reverend. Should I start introducing myself on the show as Reverend Jordan Bass?
You are Reverend Jordan.
You should sign your name on everything as Reverend Jordan
I
Bass.
should, shouldn't I? Hell yeah.
That's pretty fire.
I have a fucking title, motherfuckers. Let's go. I always thought it'd be, I said back in the day, like back in high school, like, I think like not immediately after high school, but eventually whenever I'm kind of bored, I'll go back to school and get my doctorate just so I can force everyone to call me Dr. Jordan Bass. I thought that'd be very funny.
Then you gotta be Reverend Dr. Jordan Bass.
Reverend Doctor. Coming soon to TBS.
The Reverend Doctor.
Smalltown, what do you give this movie an overall rating of?
I give it a 67 out of 107.
Hell yeah.
Punches and kicks thrown.
D+
between the Passepartout and then the bad guys.
Yeah.
There were 2 different groups.
Well, there was guards in one of the countries that were after them.
Right.
But then there were I think the Black Scorpions were under General Fangs.
Okay, because it kind of confused me for a second.
Right.
Because they weren't like dressed the same, I didn't think.
Yeah.
But then they had scorpion tattoos.
Right.
So that's, I don't know. It did confuse me for
I'm pretty certain that in that Statue of Liberty scene that those were the Black Scorpions.
Oh, okay. But it was okay. This movie was all right. It was fine. I was pleasantly surprised. I thought I was going to be miserable watching it. Then it did kind of get me in a little bit. Like the guy that played Fogg,
Steve Coogan.
Yeah, he's fun. Like he's funny. Everything he's in, he makes me laugh.
He has really good comedic timing.
Yeah, he's very good at being like the uncomfortable,
kind of the straight
funny
man
guy.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it was all right. Well, I probably wouldn't watch it again.
Fair enough.
Mm.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't either, but I did receive some enjoyment out of it, so I got to give it props for that. I am going to go 7 out of 10 tigers.
I almost did that.
I was hoping no one else was going to do that. it is pretty obvious, but like I had to. Come on. I thought the action scenes were pretty enjoyable. I mean, most Jackie Chan action scenes typically
always going to be good.
Pretty fun. I like Kaylee said while we were watching the movie, his ability to use anything but a weapon as a weapon.
Literally.
It's very fun.
He's very notorious for that.
I'm glad I read this before because then watching it, I was like, oh yeah, for sure. Like the silent film level comedy at times. Like you could tell the influences there. Smalltown's favorite era of film.
I do. I love movies that don't talk.
And are in black and white.
Movies.
Smalltown loves a good black and white movie.
Yeah, I love a good Charlie Chaplin movie.
Your favorite actor ever.
Of all time.
Yep. Well, I also thought that the slapstick was pretty funny as well. and every actor had a good performance, in my opinion. Like, I was not like, that guy didn't do pretty well. You know, everyone had a good performance, I thought.
Everyone took it pretty seriously.
No, it did feel like everyone was like in that shit, like putting their all into it.
Mm-hmm.
I really liked, I forget his real name, but Lord Kelvin's performance. I thought he was very funny.
Yeah,
and like
he was
super in it. Even like his cronies and everything, like the guys that sold him out in the end, like they were all funny as well.
Yeah, they were funny.
I liked them a lot. I mean, negative things was at times it felt like there was a little too much fucking going on, you know?
Yeah. It was getting kind of crazy there for a minute.
Like I talked about earlier, just got very overstimulating at times where I was like, slow the fuck down. Jesus Christ.
It was literally to the point where after the movie, Jordan asked me to put my AirPods in because he just wanted to sit in silence for a little bit before you got here.
I was stressed out. That shit fucking...
He was overstimmy.
It moved at 1,000,000 miles. There would be like 15 seconds where like 100 things were said.
Yeah. And he was having to pause and be like, I'm 3 notes behind and 17 things just happened.
Well, it doesn't help taking notes during the film, but I did like the method I did this week of taking notes on my brand new MacBook.
Yeah.
Have you seen that, Smalltown? I got a new MacBook.
So cute.
It's fucking awesome. I love it. It's a 2023, so it's got a bunch of the latest specs, and I'm really enjoying it. I like the thumb ID to log in. That's pretty dope.
Cool. Mm-hmm.
And overall, I was not really offended by any of the humor or thought it was, and I didn't find any of it very annoying. I thought most of the times the movie was intending to be funny, at least got a chuckle out of me at worst. So it has that going for it. Overall, definitely not one of the worst movies I've watched on this podcast. I think it's like middle of the road. I can see why it has a cult following. Because it has a lot of elements to it that are very enjoyable and executed pretty well. So yeah, I think it was a decent movie. I don't think it was anything to rewatch or write home about, but I mean, if I was rating this on Letterboxd, solid 3 stars, you know?
Yeah.
It was fun.
That's about the average.
I had a good time for the most part watching it, even if it was overstimulating. It wasn't Mr. Magoo levels of overstimulating where like there's way too much going on. Like at least this was following a pretty simple to follow along plot. I do think the whole Jay Buddha angle and like the introducing like the whole like, oh, I can get you access to the Jade Reserves only for that to be like completely dropped because I guess it was just a reason for Fang to go after them. Like I don't know. That was a little unnecessary. Overall, though, mostly everything felt like it mattered or was necessary to the plot, and it was a solid adventure film. I don't agree with the really bad reviews for it. It was not that bad. Like I remember when we talked about Confessions of a Teenage Drama Queen and how fucking hated that movie was, but it was like oh my god, wait, is that Lindsay Lohan on the TV? Holy shit. That's
why
weird as
I
fuck.
Pointed at it because I was like, bro.
Yeah, I saw you pointing and I was like, why are you just pointing at the TV right now? Yeah, no, that's weird as fuck. That's actually the third like weird coincidence today. Fourth? Well, this morning I was scrolling on Instagram and scrolled across a Dunkin' Donuts ad just as Stewie Griffin was saying on my TV something like, oh, you got your Dunkin' Donuts. And then what happened with the UK? Oh, you were writing a word.
I was typing out like culture or something at the same time. Like cultural at the same time they said it on the TV. Like I was like midway through the word.
What was the other one? Because you said there was 4.
It was something we had talked about. And then it was brought up. I can't remember at the moment. I'm intoxicated. So I guess only 3 without off the dome.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to get into my favorite segment here on the Disness. It's time for Pimp of the Week. Oh, Smalltown stuck that out with me. Hell yeah. That's my dog.
That's my dog. That's my dog.
Kaylee, who you got?
So I just kind of, I felt like there wasn't a whole lot of options in this movie.
No,
there wasn't a whole lot of like characters that lasted more than a couple minutes.
Yeah, most of the side characters were literally just cameos.
Yeah. But my favorite cameo and character was the Queen, Miss Kathy Bates.
Hell yeah.
I felt like she was a real one and she stood up to the corrupt cower. And that's the energy we love and need right now. And she placed a bet on their journey, which is pretty pimpin'.
Yeah,
for a queen to be like, yeah, I got 20 quid on you. Y'all got to win. That's pretty funny.
Smalltown, who'd you have?
I thought that Monique.
Yeah?
Was the pimp. Yeah. In my opinion, I feel like she kept like shit motivated to an extent. Like she was like a pusher.
She was, yeah.
Go, you know?
I'll give you that.
No, I think like honestly, like they may have not finished the journey if it wasn't for her. She did help in a lot of ways.
Oh yeah. Definitely.
She helped motivate Fogg's dick.
She got them to speed the train up. She got the Prince Happy guy to like her. And then, I mean, it ended up going badly, but still, like, I don't know. I felt like she did some shit that
there was even like small moments where like she disguised Fogg as a woman again whenever they were being chased by the guards and everything. Mm-hmm. Like, yeah, she did a lot. I had also gone with the queen because for some reason I wanted to fucking give it to one of the main characters, but I just felt like they were all three like equally main characters.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it was hard for me to do so. So I wanted to go with a smaller character in that regard. And I thought she was cool as shit. And I love me some Kathy Bates.
Yes.
And
I like that.
I mean, just the way that she like immediately sided with them at the end. I mean, she had every reason to, but she was down with their
that Kelvin.
She
bitch.
did, yeah. And she was down with their adventure and his inventions and everything, and that's cool. So I definitely think the pimp goes to Queen Kathy Bates.
Yay!
Should that be what I write her down as?
Yeah.
Instead of the Queen of England, Queen Kathy Bates.
Queen of England, Kathy Bates.
Yeah. England would be a lot better if Kathy Bates was the queen.
Facts.
It's like my third diss on England in this episode.
Damn.
Fuck them.
Damn.
I'll tell England to their face. Fuck them.
Yeah, you and your beans.
Yeah, your beans on toast.
With nothing
bangers
else.
and mash.
Now we have to say something nice about them so they don't stop listening.
I love their accents.
Yeah, sometimes.
The majority of the time. They're a lot more fun than, hey, y'all, come on down here to the Chuck E. Cheese.
What the hell was that?
Oh, no, I got a little British on the end of that. A forced country accent.
I love a good British cowboy.
British cowboys. Key to my heart right there, Jordan. Take some notes.
Oh, shit. I got to become British and a cowboy?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Time to go to Kleinschmidt's.
Where have all the British cowboys gone?
To Kleinschmidt's.
To Kleinschmidt's. Is that just a here thing, or is Kleinschmidt's like...
probably a Midwest thing.
Yeah. It's a boot store for those that don't. A boot barn. How about Boot Barn?
Ooh, Boot Barn.
Fuck a Boot Barn.
Radio, chap, let's go to Kleinschmidt's. I can't even do that. You can't even say Kleinschmidt's in a fucking British accent.
Oi, mate, let's go over to Kleinschmidt's.
Kleinschmidt's. Oh, I'm Jason Statham.
Fuck, that needs to be his next movie.
Oh, I'm Jason Statham, and I need a new pair of boots.
No, just call it I'm Jason Statham. You sound Australian there. It's there some shrimp on Bobby.
I'm doing a pretty good Jason Statham impression.
I guess it might be the only one in... Oh, no, there's a Kleinschmidt, Canada.
No way.
I don't think this
Kleinschmidt's,
is I don't think this is a Boots.
Hey, bud, you need some new boots?
Well, thank you guys for joining us this week here on the Disness as we discussed Around the World in 80 Days. And next week, we're hitting Jules Verne again. We're hitting that shit.
Hitting her up. Because I accidentally did research for the other movie instead of this one and had to rush this movie's research.
No, yeah, I didn't want Kaylee's research to go to waste. So we will be doing 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea.
When are we going to do Atlantis?
We do need to do Atlantis.
Well, this will be a good, dipping our toes into it, right? Because 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea kind of inspired Atlantis a little bit, didn't it?
Did it? I don't know. You did the research. I haven't seen it or read the novel.
I don't know. I could be making that up. It was a ride.
3 movies we've done. Gus,
and Gus.
Hold on.
Next week we're talking about Gus again.
Welcome to the Gusness.
The Gusness. Here, I got it, Kaylee.
Chicken Little.
We did.
Brother
Gus,
Bear.
Brother Bear, and Confessions of a Teenage Drama Queen were the previous 3 that we did before this.
Okay.
We had Brother Bear in there. Keep my cool Brother Bear shirt on our Instagram at Disness Podcast.
What was the last movie we did before this one?
Gus.
Oh, was it really?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
But I Smalltown, believe me, I got some bangers lined up here soon.
Yeah, he do. He showed me the
got
lineup.
Some classics. I do would love to. I do want to do Atlantis pretty soon because, as you guys know, listeners might not. Know. That's one of my all-time favorite Disney movies.
I just watched it with Hallie.
Really?
2 weeks.
She fuck with it?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I am in the controversial minority of, I believe, the early 2000s run of Dinosaur, Emperor's New Groove, Atlantis, Treasure Planet, Brother Bear, Lilo and Stitch is the greatest run that Disney ever went on, and that fucking is gonna piss a lot of people off, but I don't care. And that was my childhood for one, but 2, like all of those movies are fucking amazing in their own way, and they all feel so different. I mean, Atlantis and Treasure Planet feel somewhat similar because of the adventure, but
I don't know. I feel like they're very different.
What a fucking run, man! Those are great movies. I also love me some. Have you seen Treasure Planet?
Long time ago.
Long time ago, yeah. In a galaxy far, far away.
Yes.
Nice. Thanks. Nice C-3PO.
It was R2-D2.
Oh shit, you're right.
Yeah.
I get them droids mixed up.
No, that was
all robots are the same to me, Smalltown.
Grogu.
They're taking our jobs. The goddamn robots.
That's funny.
Well, make sure to join us next week as we're diving into the sea, going 20,000 leagues under it.
Yeah.
What measurement?
What's a league?
Yeah, I was going to say, what measurement is league?
Stall while I look it up.
Smalltown, tell us all about your left kneecap.
It's pretty scarred up. I've fallen so many times playing softball.
Yeah, because you suck.
I ran into a tree when I was 10.
What were you doing? Were you playing football or something?
My dad had a ball in his hand and he was chasing me. He was about to throw it at me. And I was running in the yard and I was looking at him. And then I ran straight. My knee went straight into the tree.
It was like mid-run where your knee was lifted, or?
Yeah. Like I was running as hard as I could and I hit it on a fucking tree.
Fuck, dude.
Right.
There was no like pull back, nothing, just bang. I couldn't fucking woke up. Literally, my knee was locked. I couldn't fucking move it at all. I was fully convinced I had like dislocated it or fucked it up really bad. I had knee problems for a little bit.
That sounds so painful, dude.
Okay, enough about Smalltown's knee. A league is an outdated unit of distance, historically representing the approximate distance a person could walk in an hour.
Let's bring leagues back, guys.
How the fuck would that be under?
What do you mean under?
Is it not 20,000 leagues under the sea?
So it's most commonly defined as 3 statute miles on land.
And then
but
turn that
it
down.
has also been used to refer to 3 nautical miles at sea.
Nautical miles. My favorite way of measuring things. I'm going to start measuring real things in nautical miles. I'm 0.3 nautical miles tall. That's probably so inaccurate. I'm really tall, guys.
Yeah. I'm 1/3.
I'm like 6 Kareem Abdul-Jabbars. Bajars. That's my favorite Star Wars character.
Yeah, I think the 0.3 miles, I think, would be like what, fucking 15 feet?
I think that's more than that, right?
I mean, wouldn't
1 mile is like 5,280 feet. Wouldn't
so 0.1.
Oh, yeah, so 15 feet.
5 feet, yeah.
Wait, look that up real quick. Smalltown, what'd you think of your Guinness?
I'd never drink one again.
You got to have one at the bar with us pouring it for you.
Oh, it's all right.
The right way.
I drank it all. I finished it.
Okay, that's something to be proud of.
Are we talking about 0.3 miles or a third of a mile?
0.3 miles.
0.3 or 0.03?
0.3 miles.
Okay.
Smalltown's getting angry.
5,280 divided by 0.3. Oh, I did 0.03.
This is the mathness.
5,280 divided by 0.3 is...
Can we start a math podcast,
17,600.
Oh, shit.
What the fuck? What did I do wrong here? I do math for my report every day.
1,500 feet. That doesn't make any sense. Like that would be a third, basically.
Yeah,
like
a third of 5,000 miles. They're feet.
Would be a third.
Well, that's how tall I am.
You're 1,500 feet tall.
Yeah, damn right.
Holy shit.
It's a lot more than 6 Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I almost did it again. Fuck.
Pajama Johns.
Bajar.
Pajama Juice.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Yeah.
With that, folks, make sure to join us next week as we hit up another Jules Verne classic. Hopefully this one's a little bit more faithful to its original novel.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers are hardcore crossed.
Every single finger and toe is crossed.
Damn right. Make sure to join us. Be there or be square. Until then, I've been Jordan Bash.
I'm Kaylee.
Still Smalltown.
Still Smalltown. Damn.
Still Smalltown.
And this has been the Disness. Thank you for joining us. Good night.
Thank you for your Disness.